A very good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking, and my name is Kevin Tan. I'd like to warmly welcome all of you on board today's flight SQ133, a Singapore Airlines service from Penang to Singapore. With me in the flight deck today is First Officer Sam, and in the cabin, crew in charge, Mr. Ash, together with a team of cabin crew, will make sure that you are well looked after. The flight time today is expected to take us 1 hour and 5 minutes, and the weather en route is forecasted to be partly cloudy with bumpy conditions to be expected. For your safety, please ensure that your seatbelts are securely fastened while seated or whenever the seatbelt sign has been turned on. We will be departing shortly, and the progress of our flight is available on the flight path program of your in-flight entertainment system. Have a pleasant flight, and thank you for choosing to fly with Singapore Airlines.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard SQ133 to Singapore. We are pleased to be carrying passengers of our Star Alliance and codeshare partners. Please approach our cabin crew if you require assistance. We wish you a pleasant flight. Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to the safety video which will now be shown.
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft, please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey through Singapore. During takeoff and landing, ensure that your tray table is stowed away. Put the back of your seat upright and keep your shoes on. Before we take off, stow your luggage under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened during taxi, takeoff, and landing. To fasten, bring the two ends of the seat belt together until you hear a click. Tighten it by pulling on the strap. To unfasten, lift the metal flap. If you're in business class, pull the shoulder. Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft, please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey through Singapore. During takeoff and landing, ensure that your tray table is stowed away. Put the back of your seat upright and keep your shoes on. Before we take off, stow your luggage under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened during taxi, takeoff, and landing. To fasten, bring the two ends of the seat belt together until you hear a click. Tighten it by pulling on the strap. To unfasten, lift the metal flap. If you're in business class, pull the shoulder strap to fasten your seat belt. To unfasten, press the release button. We recommend keeping your seat belt fastened throughout the flight. Whenever the seat belt sign is turned on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet and secured with an infant seat belt. If there is a change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of you. Pull the mask down sharply. Place it over your mouth and nose. Pull the lateral straps to tighten it and breathe as usual. Secure your mask first before helping others. It is normal for the bag to not fully inflate. There are several emergency exits in this aircraft. Take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you. Count the rows of seats to the closest exit in front and behind you. In the unlikely event of an emergency, or when you hear the command, brace, brace, assume the brace position. If you can reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and place it on the back of the front seat. Place your hands on top of your head. Keep your feet flat on the floor and heels towards your seat. If you can't reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and lean forward as far as you can. Place your hands on top of your head. If you're in business class, assume the brace position by lowering your head and placing your hands on your lap. In an emergency evacuation, floor-level lighting will lead you to your nearest exit. Before using an evacuation slide, remove any high-heeled shoes and be sure to leave everything behind. To put on your life vest, remove it from the plastic cover and slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist, connect the clip, and pull to tighten. Inflate the life vest by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Life vests have a whistle and a light to attract attention. Special life vests are available for children. Inflate your life vest only at the exit door and follow the instructions of the cabin crew. Life vests are located under or between your seats. All large electronic devices, such as laptops, must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. During these times, charging your electronic devices is also not allowed. If you're not using your device, it must be held in your hand or placed in the seat pocket in front of you. If your device drops into the gap between the seats, refrain from adjusting the seat and ask the cabin crew for assistance. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking, including the charging and use of e-cigarettes, is prohibited throughout the aircraft, including the lavatories. Thank you for your attention. Refer to the safety card located in the seat pocket in front of you for more information. On behalf of Singapore Airlines, we hope you have a great time on board as well as in Singapore or anywhere else in the world we take you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened and draw up your window shades. For passengers at the overwing exits, please ensure your window shades are open.
Cabin crew to your takeoff stations, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened and window shades are drawn up. For passengers at the overwing exits, please ensure your window shades are open. Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign is now off. For your safety, always keep your seatbelt fastened while seated. When the seatbelt sign is on, toilet should not be used and hot beverage service will be suspended. Infants must be carried out from the bassinets and secured with an infant seat belt. Connect to in-flight Wi-Fi to access games, entertainment content, and more on Peaceful Digital. Find out more from the Wi-Fi card in your seat pocket. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your pilot Sam. In a few minutes time, we're commencing our descent into Singapore Changi Airport. Our estimated time of arrival in Singapore will be 12:15 PM local time. There is no time difference between Singapore and Penang. Reported weather in Singapore is a warm surface temperature of 30 degrees Celsius. I trust you enjoyed your time on board with us. On behalf of Captain Kevin and the rest of the crew, thank you for choosing to fly with Singapore Airlines. Cabin crew, please prepare cabin for arrival. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, before our arrival in Singapore, All passengers entering Singapore, including Singapore citizens, must complete the electronic Singapore arrival card with health declaration before proceeding to arrival immigration. Please approach the ground staff for more information. This flight will be arriving in Changi Airport Terminal 2. In preparation for arrival, please return to your seat, put your seat back upright and fasten your seat belts. Secure your tray table, handset and footrest, and ensure your window shades are drawn up. For passengers at the overwing exits, please also ensure your window shades are open. Please also note where the emergency exits are located.
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, sila kembali ke tempat duduk anda. Tegakkan semula tempat duduk dan pasangkan tali keledar anda. Kembalikan meja, tempat letak tangan dan kaki ke tempat yang asal. Sila pastikan bahawa penutup tingkap anda telah dibuka sepenuhnya. Semua peranti elektronik mesti diletakkan di dalam mod penerbangan. Semua peranti elektronik yang lebih besar seperti komputer riba harus disimpan. Sebagai langkah keselamatan, sila ambil perhatian terhadap lokasi pintu kecemasan pesawat ini. Terima kasih.
Cabin crew, secure cabin for landing, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure all the electronic devices are put in flight safe mode.
Cabin crew to landing stations, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened and draw up the window shades. For passengers at the overwing exits, please ensure your window shades are open. Thank you. Welcome to Singapore, ladies and gentlemen, and to all Singaporeans and residents of Singapore, a warm welcome home. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is off. Please take care when opening the overhead compartments and remember to take all your belongings with you. It's been our pleasure serving you on this flight. Thank you for flying Singapore Airlines, a member of Star Alliance.
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, anda kini dibenarkan mengguna telefon bimbit dan tablet anda. Walau bagaimanapun, sila berada di tempat duduk anda dan pakai tali pinggang keselamatan sehingga tanda isyarat pasang tali pinggang keselamatan dipadamkan. Berhati-hati semasa membuka ruang penyimpanan barang di atas dan pastikan anda tidak tertinggal barangan anda sebelum meninggalkan pesawat. Sila hubungi kaki tangan kami jika anda memerlukan sebarang bantuan selepas ketibaan di lapangan terbang. Kami amat berbangga kerana dapat bersama anda dalam penerbangan ini. Terima kasih kerana menggunakan perkhidmatan Singapore Airlines, ahli kumpulan Star Alliance.
Cabin crew, doors to the sun, please.